Biblical prophecy speaks of judgment when four horsemen, carriers of tribulation, appear to punish humanity. The last of these denizens is the pale horse of destruction, imbued with green pallor of rotting corpses, as the rider of death. Over 1,000 years ago, the Maya, an advanced Central American civilization, worshipped an interdimensional demon, Alpush. When glorified by ritual, he brought environmental balance and prosperity. Without adulation, his emerald glow brought malefic destruction. One Maya priestess buffered Alpush's anger by manifesting rainstorms over their step pyramids. The Toltec Empire began invading the Maya, capturing the Alpush priestess while she wore the amulet allowing her direct contact with Alpush's dimension. She kept it secret even during her brutal torture and her sacrifice, which awakened Alpush's fury. Soon, the Toltecs suffered massive catastrophes, including rampant disease. In terror, they finally sent warriors to bury the indestructible amulet and its gold chain far to the north beneath underground waters. The only returning survivor found his culture crumbling and Mayans vanishing. Aztecs later invaded, destroying the Toltec. The amulet's burial was forgotten as time passed, and the Aztec fell to new conquerors. Ancient civilizations rose and fell through time as centuries passed. A well was dug at the spring of Alpush's amulet burial site, but soon abandoned by missionaries, as the water was too foul. Later, as war reached the mission, a stolen silver treasure was buried near the lost well, close to the amulet. Stories twisted and turned through time about a lost Alamo treasure as the site declined, until eventually restored. While the amulet rested, undisturbed, nearby, a silver hoard secretly left by Jim Bowie before the Alamo massacre. All is now in place as the current fog of time drifts to raise the curtain for the curse of the Pale Horse drama, a thrilling mystery of human greed supporting the will to power and fame. To understand the story complexities, let us investigate the story synopsis as the primary characters play out their roles of destiny. Emerald Mallon is a 20-something red-headed reporter reluctantly relocated from New York to San Antonio, desperate for a hot story to bring her fame to escape Texas. Beneath her drive is a dark secret, for she is the only female survivor of Typhoid Mary's lineage. Her latest assignment is to write a dull story about a closure of a recent archaeological dig by the Catholic Church at the Alamo, but she senses there are hidden secrets. Mallon encounters powerful forces hunting the lost Alamo treasure as the opponents collide. Meanwhile, a tall stranger haunts Emerald, announcing her destiny as the Pale Horse, but he may be a hallucination from a bad college acid trip. Richard Hernandez, the television station manager, is fed up with Mallon's attitude and decides to send her on a fluff assignment instead of letting her cover a major political rally. He wants to quash recent Alamo rumors after mistakes he's made years before about its hidden treasure. Instead, he supports Mallon's reporting rival, Reginald Alexander, to cover the rally, as he is an established, upright, white newscaster trusted by the public, but who has his own dark secrets and plot to hide. Monsignor Gallowitz, the Vatican's archaeologist, has closed a recent dig at the Alamo grounds after encountering evil powers of Alpush, haunting near an underground silver-laden grotto. He is terrified, not only of Alpush, but that those pursuing him from his wicked past might discover his location if there was any publicity about the Alamo. Jordy Spears is a key protagonist, an infinite, violent antiquities thief willing to do anything to acquire treasures for his secret society, planning to help Texas secede as a new Aryan republic. He has other power-driven secrets as his warrior mentality drives his fanatical, sociopathic greed. Luis Aguilera is the right hand of Spears, bound to him after saving a wounded Spears while a medic after an Afghanistan firefight. He resists Spears' methods and racism. He reluctantly follows Spears with hopes for riches to support his growing family. Finally, Tony Peña, the Beetle, supports Spears' search as the team's tunnel digger, a skill for which he was renowned in Guatemala. He barely tolerates Spears' fanatical behavior, but Peña has his own dark, secret mission to complete in San Antonio, hidden beneath a search for treasure. The entire ensemble is tied to the lost Bowie silver cachet, but they may soon be introduced to Apush in a violent storm as the demon rises again to punish humanity for destroying his dedicated priestess and for his imprisonment.